M&A Advisors welcomes Harvey Fine, private equity investor and board observer for Cirque du Soleil. Thank you for being with us today. Oh, your expertise is so valuable. Where shall we start? Until last summer, cross-border M&As were just seeing a lot of momentum around the globe. And then, we've been noticing the economic slowdown in China. And now the world is noticing the economic slowdown in China. How does that play into M&As?
I think there's going to be a short period when the markets need to adjust. And what I mean by that is that valuations right now are high relative to where people believe economic growth is going to be. And the sellers haven't adjusted their expectations to where the buyers in the market is. So once that happens, I think you're going to see people continue to come in. It's going to be in different sectors than before. It might not be in the same growth areas, but it's going to be in companies where they feel like there is value, especially in bringing them to new markets. The other part of the challenge is financing isn't as robust as it was before either. So some of the private equity funds that are used to high leverage in doing their deals are finding it challenging to hit their same returns without that leverage. So they'll be on the sidelines a little bit. They'll probably be net sellers of businesses that acquires until the capital markets readjust.
But returns have been very good for a long time.
Yeah.
So there's obviously room for correction. And speaking of that, it's been 2 years of really good global M&A markets. Is it time for a correction maybe in the next year or so, or has it already started?
I think you're starting to see evidence of it. I don't think it's going to be a deep correction, but there's going to be what I consider to be a settling of where the markets ought to be. And even when that happens, I don't think there's going to be a major slowdown in M&A. Maybe the size of the deals will be smaller, but the volume will continue to be there. It'll be focused on different sectors and different types of M&A. It'll be acquisitions maybe on companies that need capital, not for growth, but maybe for survival. They need to access new markets for survival, as opposed to in the past where it was really all about acquiring for growth and bringing new markets or new technologies or new products or services.
Harvey, as we close, tell us a little bit about yourself and what it is you've been doing with Cirque du Soleil.
So we invested in Cirque du Soleil at Fosun almost a year ago, and the thesis was to help what is the market leader in North America for live entertainment to expand into China, which we think is a robust market for the type of entertainment they have. And one of our investment theses is that live entertainment is a natural piracy mitigant, and there's an opportunity for the Chinese who are now increasingly wanting to participate in the global community when it comes to entertainment and media to be able to access it through our investment.
Fascinating. Thank you so much for being with us today. M&A always likes your expertise and sharing it with all of our friends out there. Have a great day and thank you.